Well, hello everyone and welcome to Step by Step Cooking with Melissa. Today we are going to make a Middle Eastern melody which will consist of Kubba. Typically the Kubba is made with ground lamb or ground beef, but we're going to do Bison Kubba today. We're going to have Eastern Carolina fattoush. So it's a classical fattoush, although I'm also going to add some asparagus, and I will dress it with an Eastern Carolina BBQ sauce dressing. And then finally, we're going to serve hummus. Our hummus today, though, is going to include a very special ingredient, and that ingredient is coffee. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start first with the barbecue sauce, the Eastern Carolina barbecue sauce. And the barbecue sauce includes apple cider vinegar, apple juice, sugar, not a lot, cayenne pepper, pepper flakes, and some salt. So in order to do this, we're going to start out with our beautiful dish here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure some of the ingredients. Let me put down my shopping bag here. No, I did not just buy these, but I put them in the shopping bag to look more prepared. Some of the feedback that I got. Anyway, so here we go. So we're going to start out with the, apple cider vinegar. And for the apple cider vinegar, you want to do about 1 cup, 1 1/4 cups, or maybe 1 1/2 cups of apple cider vinegar. So that's a half. 2, and you know, you could just eyeball it too. 3 halves, so 1 1/2. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do about 1/4 of a cup of our grape juice, or sorry, it can be either grape or apple juice, but I decided to do apple juice to go along with the apple cider, right? And that'll add a little bit of sweetness to it too. And for that reason, you really don't need a lot of sugar. I'm going to do about 1/4 cup. And some of you might be saying, "Oh, I can't believe that she measured liquids in a non-liquid solid measuring cup." Well, that's just how we do it around here, and it works. Okay, so then with that, I'm going to add about, I'd say a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. So this is not anything to shy away from, or this is not for the faint of heart, right? So this is a spicy sauce here. Oops, there we go. And then we're going to do about 2, oh gosh, did I say teaspoon? I meant tablespoon, so we're going to do about 2 of these. And then I have just about this much ground pepper flakes left, and that's what we're going to pour in there. I might give it 1 more teaspoon of ground pepper. Then what you're going to do is I'll just put a little bit of salt in there, mix her up. Those are my cats in the background, if you can hear them. They're arguing. And of course I've made enough for barbecuing an entire pig or whatever you want to barbecue. But that's not what we're going to do. This is going to be, believe it or not, our salad dressing. And that's why I put a little bit of more salt than what you would probably normally put in. And I need to taste it later on. I'm going to let this sit here for a little bit. But I might add more salt. Let's put it that way. Okay, and voila, we've got our Eastern Carolina barbecue sauce / dressing. Mouthful. Okay everyone, well, welcome back. We have our barbecue sauce / dressing sitting over here to the side, and we're just going to let it marinate itself for a while. So now what we're going to do is we're going to work on the hummus, which I particularly love. So for the hummus, we've got a variety of things. You can use regular hummus beans or garbanzo beans and cook them if you'd like, or you can use a can of garbanzo beans, or hummus beans as they call them. We've also got some tahini that we're going to use. A variety of tools and utensils that we're going to use. And some more. We've also got some olive oil and salt. In addition to that, we've got our coffee that we're going to use, along with, let's see, some lemons and some garlic that I've pre-peeled, so we don't have to worry about peeling the garlic, just chopping it or throwing it into the food processor. Okay, so for our hummus, we're going to start by just pouring the hummus beans into the food processor. This is a very, very easy recipe, by the way. Next, we'll throw our chopped garlic in there. For the coffee, I've got some pre-ground coffee. I just wanted to show you the bag to show that I was prepared. For the coffee, I'm just gonna put a little bit in, probably about half of this, and then I'll save the rest for a decorative dressing. Okay. And then this requires anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 cup of tahini, which, for those of you who don't know, tahini is a sesame paste, so it's similar really to peanut butter, only instead of peanuts we use sesame seeds. Okay, and then we're going to squeeze our onion, or not our onions, our lemons. And what I like to do in order to render as much juice as I can from the lemon is I kind of roll it on the corner here of the counter to make it kind of soft. And then, here, I thought I was prepared. Oh, see, got my little knife here. Okay. Okay. And you just cut the lemon in half, and then you squeeze it. And these lemons they're not as juicy as others. I've seen juicier, let's put it that way, but that's okay too. Okay, so the same here, I'm just gonna roll it a little bit. This one's pretty soft actually. This might give us what we need. Okay. Put these actually off to the side there. Let's see, how much do we have here? Oh, I'll do one more. Okay, and again, just we're rolling it to get those juices to really come out and make it much easier to squeeze. And last one. Okay. And perfect. Okay. So then you pour your lemon juice in there. Then we're going to pour some salt in there. About 2 of these probably. Okay. Okay. All of that's done. Okay. So just give me 1 second and I'm going to process this. Easy enough. I'm back. Here we are. We've got our hummus, and I forgot that we're going to add some sumac to our hummus to make it a little bit more decorative as well. And so we've got us some hummus. Let me take off this. You just want to take it. You can put it in a flatter dish. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I put it in this bowl. It's really up to you in terms of presentation, what you want, what you like. And you can definitely see the coffee grinds here, which is a good thing, because this is coffee hummus. And I'll take a little spoon here to decorate. There we go. And then we take our olive oil again, and you have to very carefully pour the olive oil in the little ridges. There you go. Followed by a little more coffee that we'll sprinkle on here. And then we'll sprinkle our traditional sumac. Let's see if we can grab some. Hi, Nigel. What are you doing? My cat likes to cook with me. Nigel, as the vet calls him. Okay, and for those of you who know, my vet is from the UK. Just met him a couple days ago. There's a story behind that. But anyway, voila, you've got your coffee hummus. Okay, we will be back, and I will simultaneously work on the Kubba and the fattoush salad. See you in a few.